Fred. How dare you?
Coming in hot.
Yeah.
Every episode.
Every episode. Well, welcome to FunnySad with your hosts,
Vanessa Don.
and me. I'm Travis and Nelson. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us. This is FunnySad, where we get our comedian friends to sit on this couch in the basement of the Comedy Underground in Seattle, and we go through their tweets, and we say that they're funny, or they're sad, or they're interesting. There's not a lot of structure to it.
No, if you've seen it, we do us.
It's us talking to our friends and making fun of their tweets.
Basically.
Yeah. So today we have.
Elliot, do I say it?
Yeah,
Elliot GB.
Toss the ball.
Hi, I am Elliot GB. I am a comedian, and thank you for having me.
Extra charismatic tonight. So we've gone through Elliot's Twitter. Vanessa, did you start last time?
I believe so. If you want to start this time.
I want to start. I got a couple, and I feel like I got a couple good ones. All right. Elliot, I like this one. Just called 911 on a busker singing "Hey There Delila, now where is my key to the city for my service?" I appreciate that so much.
Yeah.
What happened that you wrote that tweet?
So I was in line at Dick's to get
Oh no.
a burger, and there's always a busker there.
Yeah.
And I had headphones in, and then there was like a quiet part of the song, and so I just heard ding 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 ding, and I was like, what the? And I took one out, and there's "Hey there, Delilah, what's?" And I was like, no, why? And no one else was reacting. I was like, how is everyone just gonna let this happen?
You wish you could just take their busker license away?
Do they have licenses?
No.
Okay. I was like, wait, what?
You know,
There's a union.
busking is like an actual intense thing. I IMC like this huge Irish music festival one time, and there's a bunch of old guys, and they were talking about it's weird the comedy and music is kind of mirrored on these certain levels. Like there's a lot of guys who it's considered part of the art form just to go out and busk and make your living by playing music on the streets.
Like pay your dues.
Yeah, that's a whole thing that those guys go and do.
Yeah.
A lot of especially folk singers and stuff like that. But they're not playing "Hey There Delila." What a
That's what I was like,
asshole.
dude, the one song, man. That's gonna get in everybody's head immediately.
I think it's hilarious though at Dick's how they always kick out all the other homeless people, but then they'll look at the homeless dude with the guitar and be like, kind of talented. You can stay.
They just wave their hand ambiance.
This is fine.
You can play "Hey There Delila" if you can sing.
Alright, you got one.
Alright. Dibs on selling. I went to Coachella 2019 and all I got was herpes shirts.
Honestly, a little upset that tweet didn't blow up more.
Yeah.
Because
I can feel it.
that's
Can you?
Expectations still remaining.
Caleb once or twice a year. Yeah.
Everybody has it.
I even thought about designing the shirts and posting a picture, but I didn't have that much time.
Have you been to Coachella?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
No.
See, I always feel like I'm such a loser because I see people our age. I think you're younger than me. I'm saying our age.
Movie magic, baby.
Yeah.
In the sliding
The
world.
lights is up in the windows. I'm not saying I'm old. I'm reasonably aged.
Basically
How
the
old are
same
you?
I'm
age.
29.
Oh, I'm 27.
Yeah, see? Same age.
Yeah.
It's a fun joke.
We were all in high school at the same time.
Yeah.
We're all in high school now.
Yeah. Well, we never grew up, guys. Look at us.
Just because you didn't graduate doesn't mean you're still in high school, Elliot.
Alright, I'm done.
Alright.
What if we all woke up?
I'm sorry.
What if we all woke up tomorrow and we got Freaky Friday into high schoolers' bodies and we all had to go to the same high school? What would you
Oh,
guys?
we're not going to graduate.
Oh, you kidding me?
But would we?
We get
Here's the
detention.
thing. That could happen, and we wouldn't know it. Unless those high schoolers, unless we for some reason knew that happened to each of us,
Oh, you think you
we
should-
would all be
Well, that was a
walking
weird dream.
around. No, we'd all be walking around high school like, what the fuck is going on?
We would know that it was
But
us.
we wouldn't be like, are you Vanessa? Are you Trav? Yeah.
No, we would figure it out because I would hear Vanessa trying to use one of her jokes as if she came up with a punchline.
Trying to be cool.
Vanessa Dawn.
I'm like, Travis?
If you guys heard of this really funny comedian, you'll show up.
And then we just blow up his child stars like 16. Like, wow, they're so advanced for their age.
Yeah.
Why are they drinking?
Okay, I got another one. Millennial healthcare is just swiping right on anyone even vaguely involved in the medical field.
Yeah.
I feel that, man.
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
I'm not on the dating apps anymore, but when I was strategic about it. I would swipe right on medical professionals and airline people. Anyone who works for the airlines, I'm like, I'm going to get some miles out of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think they just have miles?
Free game. I mean, yeah, they got buddy passes.
Buddy passes.
They do?
Yeah.
I'm fucking up.
Yeah.
There's so many comedians. Honestly, I was kind of kidding. There's a lot of comedians I know who just either worked for airlines or dated someone who worked for airlines.
I have heard the dated.
Yeah, and that's how they get around the country.
No shit.
Yeah, it's free. Or you
I'm
could
gonna
just
start-
like befriend one and then have them sell you
I'm
for the low.
I'm gonna start talking to people at airports now.
Oh, Vanessa, for posterity, is this funny or sad?
Which one?
The
The
millennials. Millennial healthcare.
sad.
Yeah! It's not sad for you, Elliot.
Wow,
I mean,
It's
like
sad for
it's
the country.
strategic,
Yeah.
but like also like, come on, America.
It's sad you have to be that conniving.
Yeah, because in
Exactly.
Canada it's
Yeah.
fucking free.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's you really say just swipe
Among
right on
other-
Canadian.
Yeah.
that too.
Just
Yeah.
go there
That's
for all
Not
your
as funny of a
surgeries.
tweet, but hey,
Still
everyone
real.
listening, swipe right on Canadians.
Sometimes you gotta tell the truth.
Yeah.
Canadians holler at us.
They talk goofy, but healthcare.
So do we.
Yeah,
I'm from
right.
Wisconsin, so I'm like close.
Yeah,
I
you
get
can,
it.
you can do it.
Oh,
Close
yes.
to
Where are
it.
you from in Wisconsin?
Madison.
Okay, I just was in Appleton, not last week, but the weekend
Well, that's
before.
unfortunate. You're at Skyline now, right?
I was a Skyline.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, people they drink so. I'm used to that level of
Midwestern.
drinking, but to like have to drink that much to like.
Kick it.
Yeah, like that many
Yeah.
drinks. Like when I'm drinking, that's normal for me. But to like be like, oh well, I haven't had a drink in about 6 days. Maybe I'll keep this streak going. They're like, you'll have 10 drinks tonight. I'm like, this is an
And then you'll
interesting-
feel like shit tomorrow, but don't worry, because we'll give you a Bloody Mary with a full-size beer
Yeah,
for $1 more.
I had. Yeah, I'm gonna cut myself off where I was because I haven't thought about whether it's proper to say. I had an experience in a
Ooh.
bar. Maybe I'll just tell you.
Just say it.
Let's go.
I don't edit this
Is
out.
it funny or sad? Let's go.
It's funny as hell. I wandered into this bar where the owner knew who I was, and I was with someone else local who they knew. So we went in, and the guy was giving us free drinks, and we were drinking with these people, and there's this one guy who was like really drunk, and he was like, "Hey man, what are you?" And I was like, "I don't know what you mean." He's like, "You know, like ethnicity," and I was like, "I'm just a white guy." And he
In
was like,
northern Wisconsin, scary question.
"Yeah."
Even for a white guy.
Right.
Well, no, but this guy was like, "No, fuck that, man." He's like, "You're Ho-Chuk Indian," and I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, you're Ho-Chuk Indian." He's like,
How he don't tell you?
You definitely, and he just like grabbed me and he started like slapping me on the back and like chanting Ho-Chuk, and I didn't know what to do. I was like, okay, and he was like, slap me on the back, and I was like, oh, and I was like, pat his face, like, slap me harder, man, you gotta slap harder, and I was like, okay, and then he did it one more time. He's like, you're grounded, and I was like, enough, we need. And I actually I was like, I know we were having like a real bonding moment, but this is where we stop.
That's... Yeah.
Damn.
Yes.
I don't know what to say about that.
What time of night was this?
Oh, this was closing time.
Okay, yeah. A lot of, like, just in general at bars, a lot of weird shit happens around closing time, but, like, especially in the Midwest where then everyone is really fucking good and gone.
Yeah.
And it's like, we're gonna do some great... I've seen, like, a lot of weird, just, like, physical challenge stuff at the end of the night.
Oh, wait, like, what do you mean?
Like arm wrestling and shit?
Like, arm wrestling was just people just, like, do, like, a push-up contest, like, just weird, like, just two drunk people, I bet you can't do that, I can do that, like, who'd carry little stuff or something.
That's always hilarious to me. And if they're doing, like, push-ups, that makes me feel better because no one's going to fight after a push-up contest. They're going to be too tired to fight.
Yeah.
Just throw their arms around.
I know you're really
Right.
drunkenly done push-ups, but
Yeah.
you want nothing but to go to bed after
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You're like, I'm done for a
Just
week.
fall on the other guy.
Unless they got stamina. That would terrify me if someone did 25 push-ups and then punched a hole in the wall. Let's go.
I mean, if they're drinking
Woo!
vodka Red Bulls, they're like,
Oh,
let's
that's a good
go.
point.
Oh yeah,
That's
that
a
was
good
some
point.
old Four
Some
Loco
tricks.
with the
Some tricks. Yeah, they got a stash of the old Four Locos.
Woo!
Look out, world.
All right, Vanessa, you got one?
Yeah. If you homeschool your kids, everywhere you go with them is a field trip.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's
I'll give
really-
that funny.
and I would say it's funny.
Yeah.
That one did pretty well on Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it?
Were you homeschooled?
No.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. You have a lot of social skills.
Thank you. I actually, it's funny because I do like one of the first like jokes I wrote that went well was about homeschoolers. Can I say it or is that weird?
Go for it. Yeah, do your bits.
It's not weird.
So, like, have you ever been with a group of people making fun of homeschoolers, and then you find out one of those people is homeschooled, and it gets really awkward because they don't have the social skills to defend themselves? That one did really well on Reddit too. But so I went back to the homeschool a couple times.
Yeah. Dive back into that mind.
But you know, what are you gonna do?
Did you know a lot of people homeschooled though?
No.
Oh damn! So you're just like fuck y'all.
That's just a target you picked out.
You know, just something about it pisses me off.
Take them down a peg.
Who these people think they are? You sleep in recess in the same place?
Your shirt stuck into your underwear.
Get out of here!
You hate to
Also,
learn
where's-
everything from your mom.
Where's the line? You know, when is it your gym teacher? When is it your?
Yeah. All right, I got it. Short one. I love this one. Taxi cab is short for taxidermy cabaret.
Yeah.
That's just fun. That's just a fun one.
That was what the whole like meme thing was to do.
Oh Jesus.
That you know, format.
Yeah.
So I don't know how the fuck I thought of that one too.
Yeah, you're definitely high. That's a stone tweet for sure.
Yeah, I don't really
Yeah.
smoke that much, so that was
Oh, really?
also.
Sorry, I went to your Twitter. I'm like, really?
Wait, you don't start this over. That's a new one.
I don't know. I don't know what anything is anymore.
Right? Like, sure you know. It's Washington. It's fine. It's fine.
You don't gotta hide yourself.
You know, you're not in Wisconsin anymore.
Put the bright lights on you, Elliot.
Oh, in Wisconsin they love it even more. You're just like, oh yeah, so I always smoke weed.
Yeah, I just feel like anything that dulls the pain of existing does really well in Wisconsin.
It's cold there.
Yeah.
This is true. And then it gets really hot in the summer. Really
mosquitoes?
hot and humid. Fuck ton of mosquitoes.
Yeah, Lyme disease.
Fuck ton of Lyme
I know, there's a lot of Lyme disease. That's why I'm bringing it up. I'm bonding with you over your,
Fucking mosquitoes,
Yeah.
deer ticks,
man, none of
Lyme
that.
disease, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Cheap alcohol.
You
You
got
didn't
one
need
more?
it for that. I just got one more.
You got
I
one
guess.
more? Perfect. Let's close on this.
Yes. If there was a medal for stepping the same way as someone when you're both trying to pass by each other, I would be Michael fucking Phelps.
My mom was the first one to like that tweet.
Your mom's on Twitter?
Wow,
It
yeah,
was
she
funny
likes all
until
my
you
tweets.
said that.
She
You
likes
know
all
it's
my
that. I'm just kidding.
Ah, god damn it.
I wish my mom was on Twitter. No, I don't.
Yeah, you don't. I
No,
don't like
I
any of my
don't.
parents on
Yeah.
Twitter.
She comments on my Facebook enough. Like,
Twitter is like
I
my.
thought you better than that. No, you didn't, Mom.
Twitter's the social media I allow myself to go on when I'm inebriated because Facebook, your family's there. Instagram, everyone can see what photos you liked.
Yeah.
I forget about that.
Twitter, you didn't know that?
I mean, I knew that, but I always
Yeah. Well,
I gotta go home real quick.
after some work.
I'm like.
Throw my
As soon as
phone.
we're done, I'm looking up everything you've liked. It's just a bunch of butts.
It's like a bunch of dogs and stuff.
Snorkeler. It's dog butts.
Dog butts?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Hey, you like what you like. I'm not here to.
Joking, it's not dog butts.
LEGB loves dog butts. Thank you guys so much for checking out
FunnySad.
Elliot, anything you want to plug for
Plug
you?
yourself, Elliot.
Me on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, this is the Comedy Underground. There's flies.
Got it.
I think I did. I slapped it for
You
sure.
winged it.
Wow.
Yeah, like it's probably still. I got fast hands.
Yeah.
That no
Watch out.
weed.
I'll watch
Plus,
out.
those nails, goddamn. Yeah.
They change colors in the temperature.
Did it really?
Yeah. Give me your
Cool.
drink. Give me your
You should bring those to Wisconsin. They can get a lot of work going, you know? Warm, cold. Alright, so you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Grent Radish, Grent Radish. Check out my podcast that I have with two very funny comedians, Matt Valdespino and Chaz Scoville, called The Older Kids, where we revisit our favorite childhood movies from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s and see if they still hold up. I have never done that smoothly, even on the podcast.
Well, that was great.
That is the intro.
I'll edit out the
That's
part where you say that you're not usually good at it.
Yeah,
No, keep
we'll
it
just
in.
end it at
Yeah,
we'll
keep it all in there.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, if you guys like this show, I do another show with my buddy Chase Myers, who's also a comedian. We watch a documentary. We're usually messed up. We comment along with it, and we leave it for you to listen to as you watch the same documentary. It's called Docu-Commentary. Check out my YouTube channel, Travis Nelson Comedy. Check out my website, travisnelsonComedy.com. Find me and Vanessa on Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah.
Be our fans. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. Yeah, be our fans.
Be my
Thanks, Elliot.
Yes. Also,